morning. How are we doing? Here we are for yet another live stream practice session. Welcome. Hope you're feeling fine today. Happy Friday. A weekend ahead of doing nothing, sitting in your pants, whatever you're doing. Thank you, Darren. We feeling good? I hope so. Some single stroke rolls. Right, left. 80 BPM, 8th note rate. Nice relaxed posture. Straight back. Sitting back a little bit on your seat, so your weight is towards the back of the stool. Getting nice and funky. I was listening to some James Brown before I started this morning. Funky Friday. Lovely stuff. Last one of my daily sessions today. Going to change the routine next week, as I was saying yesterday and the day before. Thinking at the moment that I will do a Monday evening thing, 5 p.m. UK time, on grooves. We will be working on grooves, a little warm up with some singles, etc. But then mainly groove playing, starting right back from the beginning, 8th note grooves. Then on Thursday mornings, I think I might do this kind of thing again. So a 10 o'clock thing, same as I've been doing, but just on a Thursday. I quite enjoy doing this. Hard to hear my voice. Let's turn that up a bit. How's that? It was distorting a bit when I was checking it earlier. Maybe it's just because I'm talking quieter now, shouting away earlier. How's that? As they say in the cricket. Thank you. What would I do without you guys? Well, I'd just practice on my own, which is what I've done for years. And you can still do this without me. Every morning, just get up, do 30 minutes, whatever you fancy, some basic rudiments, just getting into the swing of things, bit of time on beats. Well worth it. I will still be practicing every day, even if I'm not live streaming. And I expect you to as well. It's good for you. Good for what ails you. So let's move to some doubles. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. If you're missing me in the mornings, you can, of course, go back to the ones you've missed. Plenty of information in there. And there will be plenty more coming in the future videos. Eventually, I plan to do the rudimental ritual videos properly as well. Tons of stuff to come. Still need to buy a few bits and pieces. Really struggling to find a decent capture card that isn't sold out so that I can use my GoPro as a webcam, as a streaming cam. Nightmare. All those gamers buying these streaming cards so they can do their online streaming. God damn it. I wanted to buy one for years. I should have just bought it 2 years ago. Right, left, right, left, right, left. I haven't got any melodies in my head today. Let's see. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum. It's pretty much what is that? I've stolen that from something. Dun 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 dun. I know what it is, I just can't remember the song. Let's move to paradiddles. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Play that funky music, white boy, that's what it is. How apt. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Right, left, left. I'm gonna just throw them at you a little bit today. I want us to move rapidly between stickings a little bit. So let's go back to our singles. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. This isn't going to seem that challenging now, but when we're doing it as 16ths, it may just test you a little bit more. Left, right, left, into doubles. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Still checking your posture, checking your grip. Right, right, left, left, right, right. Nice and relaxed. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Mario, disgraceful. Welcome. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Try and hold on to your sticks, but not too tightly. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And into paradiddles. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Got my father set up with his microphones, finally, and camera set up yesterday. He's going to be doing some online piano stuff soon as well. Doing Zoom lessons. But to get him onto YouTube is going to be another step. Back to singles. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, 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 left. Doubles, right, right, left, 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 right, right, 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 left, left, right, right. Paradiddle, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, 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 right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Back to singles. Left, left, right, 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 left. Doubles. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, 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 right, right, left, left, etc. Paradiddles. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Singles. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Paradiddles. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, right. Doubles. Right, right, left, left, 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 right, right. Singles. Right, right, left, left, right, 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 left. I hope you've all been practicing your flams. We're going to have some good flamming action coming up again later. Doubles, right, right, left, left. Look at that. Straight in. Right, right, left. Got to keep you on your toes. Left, left. Paradiddles. Left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. That was a bit unfair. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Doubles. Left, right, left, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, 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 left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right. Paradiddle. Right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Lovely. We are going to move up to 16th notes now, but I'm going to have to decloak. I'm getting too warm. Nicely warmed up. Beautiful. And can I do this without taking my headphones out? Let's see. The test of a true professional. God, when you have to do this on stage, it's a nightmare. The trials of being a musician. So, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a single stroke rolls. 16th note rate. What? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. And a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a check your posture. Check you're nice and straight, nice upright back. A little bit of a kind of push up from the lower back, just getting your spine curved nicely as it should be, a little S shape. Right, left, 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 right, left. Just coming from movement of the wrists here, a slight twist of the arms. Elbows not too squeezed in, but not sticking out like you're doing the funky chicken. Make sure those little fingers are wrapped around the stick. A lot of people think they're taking the tea with the Queen while they're playing drums. The Queen is not here, to my knowledge. Left, right, 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 left. We're coffee drinkers here, or green tea for Mario. Right, left, 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 right, left. Doubles. Right, right, left, left, 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 right, right, left, left. 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a lovely stuff. Really getting that nice movement going on now. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Today, Club Mate. My British counterparts will not be aware of this drink. A kind of fizzy mate drink. This kind of fizzy tea drink. A bit like Lipton Ice, I suppose, but with loads of caffeine. Right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Paradiddles. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, if you're doing this every day, which you should be, even if I'm not here, or if you're not able to attend the live streams, then you will just start to feel so natural with these. Really, really nice. Really can't recommend that enough. Just go into the rest of your playing, the rest of your drumming, the rest of your rhythm for other musicians. So much. Let's go back to our singles. Right, left, 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 right, left. Just helping the stick on its voyage. We don't need to do too much. The bounce of the stick and gravity, those two things should do most of the work for us. We're just guiding the stick through its motion. Left, right, 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 left. Giving the stick some advice on how to move, where to move, what to do. Left, right, 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 left. Let's go back to doubles. 4 and 1E and a 2E and a right, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, 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 right. And doing this with a metronome means if you do come to the studio at some point and do some recording just for fun or with a band, whatever you're doing it for, you're going to probably find yourself working to metronome. So it's a really, really good habit to get into, just getting used to this guy chirping away, keeping you in check. Right, right, left, left, 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 right, right, left. And paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Jump that one on you. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. So let's do some groups of 4 now. We're going to do 4 bars of each rudiment. We'll move to the singles in a second on my count, and then I'll count 4 bars. Start of the next 4 bars, we do our doubles. Start of the next 4 bars, we do our paradiddles. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, singles. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 2E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 3E. 3E and a 4E and a 4E and a 2E and a 3E and a doubles and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a right, left, 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 3E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 4E and a 2E and a 3E and a paradiddles. Paradiddle, 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 2E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E, 3E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 4E and a 2E and a, you got the hang of this now? 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 2E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 3E and a 2E and a 4. Doubles. 2. 3. 4. Paradiddle. 2. 3. And let's finish up 4. Excellent. Very, very nice. So, Friday, usually the day of excitement when we're about to get ready, last day of work, perhaps you have a half day, hit the bar or leave school early. And then, it's Friday. You can do loads of fun stuff. What are we supposed to do now? I'm going to continue cat-proofing my balcony this weekend. That's quite exciting. I'm going to go into the studio, do some drumming. make a little bit of recording maybe. What else are we supposed to do? If anyone's got any good ideas, let me know. I've been sharing all my ideas on drums with you. Please give me some ideas for what you can make with your weekend now that we don't have weekends anymore. So, we were looking yesterday at flams, and I'd like to revisit flams before we get on to our new rudiments. In fact, I'd like to revisit something else that we've talked about before, because it's kind of pertinent to this, the lovely lesson 12 from the rudimental ritual that we're going to look at today. So, just one second. Friday, I'm in love. Yeah. Perfect. The flam. Let's just remind ourselves how we get that looking, sounding, feeling good. I say looking because I want it to look pretty much like this. These lovely switching of sides. I'm going to take us right down. I'm going to slow it down a little bit now, ladies and gentlemen, and take it to a 60 BPM flam, 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 flam. Remember, we just want to drop both sticks. No accidental upward movement of the sticks. The upward movement comes afterwards, not before the stroke. Making sure that quieter note is striking just before the loud one. You can play around with that, see what sounds best. If we make it to, it's not a flam anymore, but we can experiment. There's a little window of opportunity there where we can play around a little bit, like with everything in music. There's no such thing as perfect. There's just different situations. So getting nice and comfortable with those, checking your posture, checking that your sticks are continuing to do the correct thing, the thing you think they're doing. It's very easy to lose focus and forget. And you're just suddenly, we don't want that. We want to really be checking ourselves the whole time. Said it a million times. A mirror is your best friend in this situation. Two best friends. Great for at home. A mirror and a metronome. Seeing as we can't go and see our actual friends, why not? Flam, 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 flam. Just getting those really nice, that lovely little pendulum motion as it swings from side to side. Really, really nice. We can loosen those up a little bit. We don't have to be so military. We're not military drummers. We're not marching band drummers. As you're playing the flam, you can enjoy my dulcet tones, Radio Fred. Still checking posture, nice relaxed shoulders. Everything looking good, feeling good. Excellent. We're going to leave that for 1 second and come back to another little friend of ours, the inverted paradiddle, or as I've been calling it recently, the Eldid Arab, paradiddle backwards. So paradiddle, right, left, left, inverted, turned around, upside down, backwards, whatever you want to think of that as. Right, left, right, left. We put the double to the start. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left. Nice and slow here at 60, because we're going to be adding something new soon. Right, left, right. Excuse me, right, left, 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 right, left. Good stuff. Pretty easy, right? So let's move on to the doozy. Lesson 12, the single windmill. Single windmill, reverse windmill, and double windmill in total. But first of all, the single windmill. The single windmill is essentially our inverted paradiddle with a flam on the start. So that is flam, right, left, flam, left, flam, right, left, right, flam, left, right, left. I say this a lot, and usually it is true. This is one of my favorite rudiments. I've got so many favorites, so it's a bit unfair that I keep saying that, but I love this. It's a really, really cool rudiment. I'm going to show you how we can use this in some different ways momentarily. But let's just have a little look at that with Mr. Metronome. 2 and 3 and 4 and flam, right, flam, left, 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 flam, woo, flam, right, flam, left. That's why you have to say it. Flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. If you leave the room mentally at any point, flam, right, flam, left. Just come back to thinking about the sticking again. Flam, left. I've taken that from meditation lessons. Flam, left. But it's true. When we're practicing, it's so easy to go elsewhere. Flam, left. A little bit of that's okay. A little bit of zoning out and just doing what you're doing. But then coming back, maintaining awareness of how the sticks are falling. Flam, right, flam, right, left, flam, right, flam, left, yeah, and there we go. I lose it because I'm thinking about the next step. So, press the wrong thing, why don't you? See, these sound wicked. When we speed them up, they're super nice. But what I've done today is I've added a little floor tom to my setup. So this is super nice. When we've got our toms there, when we've got some different sounds there, if you're practicing on a pillow at home, you might want to grab a pot or a pan at this point, or whatever you fancy to add a different sound so we can hear the melody that we're creating between the two hands. So in this case, we start to, instead of just we start which is super cool. We start to see the application there a little bit more. So I just want to mention a few things while I'm here. I'm always talking about playing this lovely German grip with the 90 degrees between the, or from the sticks. French grip being here with the lovely parallel sticks. German grip gives us a little bit more space to swing for molar technique, for example, and it's a little bit better for power playing generally. But when I move over to the floor tom, I'm moving to the French grip, because it's kind of unnatural to twist your wrists around here. For the left hand, it's okay, but for the right hand, I want to be in my German grip, in my French grip there. Same if I'm coming up to the right, I will move up like that. It's a more natural motion. It also gives us the lovely control on the right symbol of using the fingers, which works very well in the French grip. So there's a ton of reasons for this, not just physiological, but also the options it gives us. And we can, if we want to make a nice big boom, then we can, of course, come down with a nice molar German motion. The molar, in my opinion, doesn't work particularly well with the French grip. It doesn't kind of make sense. I remembered the other day, I forgot about this. There's actually an American grip, which is a much more modern evolution. And it's kind of halfway between. You've got German there, 90 degrees French there, and then in the middle, about 45 degrees. I think I said this yesterday. You've got the, about 30 degrees, sorry. Then you've got the American grip. This kind of works. Maybe it's a best of both worlds kind of scenario, but, you know, doesn't really matter. We move grips. We change our grip a ton when we're playing. Another example of that is we always talk about having a couple of inches or a few centimeters sticking out at the back here. But sometimes when you're playing, you want to play really loud, you find yourself kind of slipping down the stick. If you want to play quieter, then it kind of works to kind of go up the stick a little bit more. So we do move around in all of these things. So let's just have a little look at that. Remind ourselves first of the single windmill. So flam, right, left, flam, left, flam, right, 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 flam, left, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, So keep that in mind. That's going to come back and haunt you if you don't remember that momentarily. The second exercise is the reverse windmill. This, because the windmill we already kind of worked out, is like an inverted paradiddle, but with a flam at the start. This is like a paradiddle, but with a flam in the middle. Right, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. So I'm going to take a sip of the all-important coffee, and then we're going to have another go at that with the 60 BPM tempo. I'm doing something I hate today, which me and my friends affectionately refer to as coffee breathing, where your mouth is a bit sticky, you haven't drunk enough water, and you kind of, oh, horrible. Sorry about that. So, 4 and right, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. Lovely little guy. Right, quite nice if we make a little accent of that flam. Right, left, flam, right, flam, right, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, left. So let's have another listen to that again, split between the voices. 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, flam, right, flam, 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 left, flam, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. So, of course, these are nice on their own, but it's going to get nicer if we start to mix them up. Left, flam, left with some of the other rudiments we've been learning. Flam, left. Obviously, the reverse windmill and the regular windmill, single windmill, are going to work well together. We're learning them in the same lesson. Makes a lot of sense to try putting them together. We could also use a flam paradiddle in conjunction with these to get a slightly different melody out, similar feel. Tons of things we could put together with this, even just regular singles, anything we want. So let's have a little mess around with that. Flam right, left, right, flam, right, flam, right, flam, left, right, flam, right, flam, left, mixing the two together. Flam, right, flam, left, right, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. That's pretty cool, right? What we're doing there is we're moving the flam to the offbeat in the second half, so that's pretty cool. Let's hear that with the metronome now. 4 and flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right. I can't say it and do it. Flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. Lovely. Let's see what that sounds like a bit faster. Super, super nice. Just on that note, the reverse windmill, really kind of got that New Orleansy feel. Little kind of backbeat vibe going on there. Super, super nice. Let's now try that, mixing the voices a little bit. Right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right. So that's pretty good, isn't it? Losing myself in this. These are super, super nice. And finally, we have my personal favorite. I love those two. Oh, I did want to show you something else. Maybe I'll come back to that with the single windmill. My personal favorite for fill ideas, though, those are super cool if we can start to move those ideas around the toms more, not just sticking on two voices, but kind of phrasing them a little bit more around the kit so we get more comfortable with them. But the double windmill, we add two more singles, flam, right, flam, left, left. So now we get a nice 3/4 feel. Or if you want, you can think of it as a triplet, and that's when it's really nice. I love this guy. Really, really nice. So we're going to move into a 3/4 feel to start off with, still at 60 BPM. We're just adding two more singles into each windmill. 2, 3, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, right. I think that's a little easier if we have a little 8th note click going. 3, 4. Bra da 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 bra da 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 da. Flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left, bra da 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 bra da da, flam, right, left. So I'm struggling with this, and you know why? It's because I always think of it as a triplet. I never play it as a 3/4. I find that really weird. Let's look at that because it's much, much nicer. So what I'm kind of doing there is I'm thinking, rather than in the 3/4, 1, 2, 3, I'm thinking 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, which is, I think, a lot nicer. Let's see what that sounds like at 60. 3 triplet, 4 triplet, much nicer for me. Flam, right, flam, left, flam, right, flam, left. I know we should probably be able to play this. Think of this in 3/4 as well. da da. But when are you ever going to use that? Da da da. You can make some super nice da 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 da. Flam left, right, left, right. Flam right, left, right, left, right. Flam left, right, left, right. Super nice fills with this as a triplet. Da 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 da. Still checking your posture. Flam left, right, flam left, right, left, flam right, right, flam left, right, flam right, da da, flam left, da da, flam right, da da, flam left, da da, da 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 da. You could even add that little accent to really make the six feel, the triplet feel, sextuplet. Da 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 da, or bring it right back. Da 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 da, flam left, right, flam right, right, flam left, right, right, flam left, right, flam right. Flam right, left, flam left, right, da da, flam left, da flam right, da da da. What happens if we split this out? Plum dum ba dum dum ba da dum ba plum dum ba dum ba da dum ba plum dum ba dum ba da dum ba plum dum ba da dum ba. So nice. Excellent. Really, really nice. Ooh. So, putting that into a group of triplets for a fill, super, super nice. Just works straight away. On that note, the single windmill, just putting one at the end of a groove. I stole this from a drummer, from a band. Can I remember who it's from? It may come to me. Just putting it. Oh, I can't get out of the triplet mode now. Hang on. Yeah. That's just super, super nice. Can I remember the band name? No, I can't. I can remember the album title, but that is no good. So, before we finish off today, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about Portishead and Buzz Rolls. Portishead, a fantastic, fantastic band. Well worth checking out if you don't know them. Kind of one of the originators of trip hop. Incredible singing. Tina Fey, I think her name is. Wonderful voice. Incredibly beautiful, fragile songs with these wonderful hip hop beats underneath. And some of the beats are programmed, some of them are sampled, some of them are live, but they do play them all live at a very famous concert they did, Roseland in New York City, their Roseland concert, which was all filmed and is available on DVD, and probably some of it is available on YouTube. So one of their songs, Mr. Ons, has this wonderful buzz roll groove in it. And I want to just talk about buzz rolls because I was on a Facebook group this morning of people talking about stick control, one of my favorite books, one of the books we've been looking at in these lessons. And Mike Patella, I think, runs the stick control group, and he was actually taught by one of these old guys that kind of was then taught by the guy who wrote this book. And it's that lineage thing. So he's kind of got the original teachings in his brain. Super, super interesting group. And people were talking about playing double stroke rolls versus playing a little buzz roll. So who doesn't know how to do a buzz roll? Perhaps some of you. And if you haven't got a drum or a practice pad, you can't do this on a pillow, I'm afraid. It doesn't work. Can't do this with brushes, doesn't work. But we can do it with our sticks. And what we're doing is we're kind of, first of all, letting the stick bounce. And then just adding a little bit of pressure with the thumb to try and control that bounce a little bit. You may find that easier initially in a French grip because then the thumb is on top, so it's a little bit easier to control that. I wonder if I can show you a little side view of that. Kind of works. So but we want to be able to do this in our German grip as well, of course. It doesn't have to be in French grip, although most people tend to find it easier when they're learning. So the buzz roll, it's just, it's not doubles, it's just kind of controlling the bounce of the stick to get multiple strokes. And once we've got the hang of that with each hand, we want to let the strokes kind of start to roll over each other, slightly coincide with each other, so that we get this lovely, solid sound, that we all know from the beginning of those kind of things, those big circus moments, all of those big kind of things that we know from TV and film tend to involve a drum roll. Drum roll, please. Announcing the great, the wonderful, etc. So there's there's loads of cool applications for this. Even just trying to put it on the backbeat. We can use it as our, instead of a 3-stroke rough, there's a 3-stroke rough, using the double, but we can play that as a buzz as well. So we just get a little bit more of a purr. Ba, rum, ba. It's nice doing it on the beat as well. Ba, and notice I'm trying to leave that bouncing while I'm still playing the next eighth notes. I'm embarrassed to say I stole that groove a little bit from Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit's first album was amazing, and I will kill anyone who argues with me about that. There we are. There's that distortion. I was talking louder this morning. So this is super cool. But coming back to Portishead, on Mr. Ons, they have this lovely groove. I remember the first time I saw Clive Deemer, the drummer, playing this, and he does play it live on the record. Clive Deemer is a phenomenal, phenomenal drummer. Not super well known, but has done tons of stuff. He worked with Ronnie Size as well. Loads of stuff where he's kind of replicating live hip hop, live groove, electronic grooves live. So he's making these impossible sounding things. All of my favorite drummers tend to do that. And he plays this lovely, what is it? On Mr. Ons, boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, dum, bum, dum. It's just lovely. So he's doing two of the things that I was kind of talking about there. The classic drum roll and that thing of coming off the snare. So he's getting kind of the backbeat feel, boom, and then going into this roll from it. And what you're trying to do is make that blend seamlessly, which I'm managing some of those times. Obviously, if you slow it down, the notes are not going to blend together, but you can get a feel for what it is I'm doing there. Might be one of my favorite beats, definitely one of my favorite beats of all time. Really, really cool. So if you're not familiar with the buzz stroke, if you haven't messed around with buzz rolls, just give that a little go this weekend. Have some fun with those. If you haven't got a kit or a practice pad, but you have got sticks, you can. I haven't got a wooden surface to hand, but you can play that just on a table. That works perfectly well. I mean, it's not the same, but you can get those bounces very nicely. And in fact, as I was saying yesterday, that's what military drummers do. They practice on a piece of wood. So that takes us up to 45 minutes. I hope that has saturated your brain and inspired you to spend the weekend bashing away on your drums. And do try and get out for a little walk in the fresh air at some point as well. I think it's going to be a sunny one. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed all of my daily sessions. This is the last one, but I do hope you can all make it at 5 o'clock on Monday, 6 o'clock for you, Mario, here in Germany. And we will go through some lovely grooves. We're going to go right back to basics, just sitting on some grooves, enjoying them, linking them together in some different ways, seeing what we can do with material that we've probably learnt before but forgotten about and maybe not gone quite deep enough into. And gradually each week that is going to progress and get more and more technical, adding more and more bits and pieces, jogging your memory. So I look forward to seeing some of you then, and I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.